Now we are testing the branch line coupler or a quadrature coupler. In this quadrature coupler we have connected the source to port number 1. We have connected a 50 ohm termination at the isolated port, and we are trying to measure the power level at the port number 3. So S13 we are trying to measure. In this case we have connected the receiver at port number 3. Port number 2 is unused and we have terminated it with a 50 ohm termination. The power level, reference power level at the input was minus 40 dBm. The quadrature coupler has a unique property that it divides the power at port number 1 into two outputs, equal powers at port number 2 and port number 3, and the powers at these port number 2 and 3 are in difference of 90 degree. So what is happening is that the power available at the port number 1 is delayed by 90 degree because each arm of this coupler is 90 degree in length. The signal available at port number 2 is delayed by 90 degree. The signal available at port number 3 is delayed by 180 degree. So the signals available at port number 2 and 3 are in difference of 90 degree. Now as we can see that the power division is equal and the port number 4 is always isolated. So the power has reduced by 3 dB in port number 3. We will try to find out that the power division is equal. So we try to measure S12. We connect the receiver at port number 2 and show you that the power is divided equally at these two ports. As you can see, the power being measured at port number 2 is minus 43 dBm. So the power has equally divided with 3 dB division into port number 2 and 3. Now we will try to measure the isolated port power and we will try to measure the port isolation of S14. So the source is always connected to port number 1. Port number 3 and port number 2 are terminated into 50 ohms, and we will connect the receiver at port number 4. As we can see that the power at the port number 4 is considerably lower as compared to port number 2 and 3, which shows that the port number 4 is in isolation.